Welcome to the Power Up Happy Hour. This is Ricky.
This is Ben.
Raj.
And this is Saber.
And today we're gonna do things a little bit different. We're doing a little monthly session where we talk about stuff that came out in May and stuff that we're excited for next month. And as always, let's start with our cheers. Sorry,
Get a fist bump, thanks.
All right, so first thing on our list is the movies that came out in May, and the big one for me was Guardians.
I think it's a big one for all of us.
Yeah, what was it?
It's easily the best.
Anything else? Only Guardians was the only big one.
May was pretty slow.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the summer movie.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, there were like a couple other ones, but I mean, I think the next biggest one is Aliens, but by far Guardians 2 is the best one. That movie was so good. I personally didn't like it as much as the first one. I know most people did, though. I think it would just, I don't know. The first one, I guess I liked that they were mostly just trying to set up stuff and they were trying to establish like the comedy of these characters, and I liked that. This one was a little bit more of a serious tone. Just because
I felt like it was a lot of backstory.
It was emotional. People didn't like it because it was too emotional.
See, I didn't mind the emotion thing. It was just like, I think it was because there was a lengthy period of the movie where there's not really any like funny parts happening because they're separate.
One thing I really liked about the movie was they dove into each character. Like, I know the main part was Peter Quill and his dad, like that part of the relationship, but you got to see more Rocket. You got to see Drax being more of Drax. And you got to see the whole part of like Gamora and
Her sister
Nebula. Yeah.
Oh,
that relationship.
Yeah, and so a lot of people were talking about how, because everything's building up to Thanos. Thanos is the big guy, but you don't really see how much of an evil person Thanos is until you hear Nebula talking about it.
Yeah, what's happened to her.
Yeah, every time they fought, he takes a piece
one
of
body part.
Replace
That's
it with
insane.
some kind of
She got her ass kicked a lot.
Don't fuck with
Just quit.
Gamora.
I love that you saw more of like, and you learned a little bit more about Yondu too. He's a character who's like, in the first one, he's just kind of like, all right, he's just kind of an asshole and he's out for himself. And then this one, they actually focus a lot of him. It's really weird because like, I was watching it, and as they were focusing and showing like this more like serious side, and the entire time thinking, I was like, oh, this guy's dying.
Yeah,
There's no way.
I like how they did. They actually gave him his fin.
Yeah,
because in the comic books, that's what his fin actually looks like, and they actually they incorporated that into it.
That scene is so crazy when he's just walking.
Oh yeah,
and
That's
everyone's
amazing.
just falling apart. That's amazing.
Baby Groot was amazing.
Baby
Groot was the life of this movie,
I
in my
adorable.
opinion. He was
his
so
intro
adorable.
was the best.
I was gonna say
That song,
the
I
intro
loved
to
it.
the movie is
Was it
one of
Mr.
the
Blue
most
Sky?
Yeah,
Yeah. I had that on repeat all weekend after because I saw the movie twice.
Yeah.
So after that song was just stuck in my head all
A lot
weekend.
of movies have taken from Guardians of using old school music, like legit old school music. Like Suicide Squad did that too, and then even all the new Marvel movies are.
I think the new Justice League opened up with an old song. Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of another movie that started off like that. Because when Guardians came out, the
Not
first
in the
time,
superhero sagas for sure.
no, I mean movies in general. Because like when Guardians came out and their soundtrack got number one for a while. I bought that soundtrack.
I did too.
Yeah,
Respect.
it was such a good
Very
soundtrack.
good.
I listened to it on YouTube.
Well, that first one was just like about Peter and his, his 8-track.
Yeah.
It's bad porn to
Oh, did you get the Zune at the end?
Yeah.
Shout out to his mom. She had great musical taste.
Oh, yeah,
those mixtapes were on point.
I'm thinking the third one's gonna get more into like the old school hip hop. That'd be bad.
Dude, you know how I'm gonna be.
Because I feel like they're going up each decade.
They're going, because like this was all 80s. The last one was 70s, I think.
Was it? No,
I think so, wasn't it?
I don't know. I'm not the person asking about music.
Wait,
Well, it wasn't just hip hop, so
Dude,
I can't say either.
that was this one was more 80s. The
Yeah.
first one's more like 70s.
Okay, I was right.
I just want to see Teenage Groot. He looks like an asshole.
Teenage Groot looks amazing. Like, even though it would be skipping like a really good era of music, it'd be hilarious though if like he's just like, this was the way he's looking. He's just
gonna
like,
have
Yeah.
an attitude.
He's
He's
just
gonna have an
emo
attitude.
music.
You just listen to Green Day. You just listen to Green Day. My Chemical Romance.
Oh god, I'd cringe every time.
I can't say anything. I did that.
But but Guardians was the big movie. We do have a review up on our Facebook page if you want to go read it. But then there was Aliens. Aliens was the other big movie that came out.
Yeah, a little disappointing. You actually didn't like it as much, or you liked Prometheus more. I'm the other way. I liked this one.
I
better
love
than
Prometheus.
I like Prometheus. Don't get me wrong. but
So when I watched Prometheus, I wasn't expecting any of the Xenomorphs.
yeah.
like-
Well, they told you like.
And there's no alien
Yeah.
in the title.
Yeah.
But this one had alien in the title, but it's barely in the damn movie. That you see it at the end.
The final one, like
Yeah.
the actual one, like how
Yeah.
we know it, is barely in the movie. But those like white ones that you saw at the end of Prometheus, they're in it. I mean, most of the movie.
To me, I was like, I don't care how they were created.
Yeah.
I just want to see an alien fuck up a spaceship. Like, and that's what happens at the end of the movie. And I'm like, they should have done that the whole time.
My thing is, all these Alien remakes, when are we going to get Alien vs. Predator again?
I think they are. I think they are doing a Predator remake.
I was going to
Yeah,
say,
I know. Yeah.
they'd have to reestablish Predator first.
What was it? What are they going? It was the AVP, then AVP Requiem.
Yeah.
Wasn't that it? Where like
God,
the
was
alien
so
got like
bad.
a pregnant girl. It got fucking weird.
Yeah, it got real weird.
Dude, Ridley Scott's really about that whole, put an alien in me
make
kind of
this?
thing.
Putting what?
I don't think he didn't make the AVP ones.
No, I'm not. He made. I mean, all the
Yeah, he
original,
made the original 3 Alien movies, and he made Prometheus, and he
He
made
just
this
loves
one.
relationships between aliens and humans.
What else was on there?
I saw that King Arthur movie, The Legend of the
I
Sword.
want to see that. I want to see that.
It's getting horrible reviews, and I completely see why. But I found it super entertaining. It feels, and at times, like the animation and cinematography, like feels like 300.
Is it
No, like 300.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it's
Oh,
like that
okay.
kind of very like slow motion, kind of stylized thing. But it's just cool, and I like some of the dialogue at times. Like it's kind of witty. I get why people probably don't like it. It's very British actually. Like
Well,
Charlie
very heavily British. Like with some slang and like some fast talking, but like some
Well,
like.
So you're saying we wouldn't appreciate it?
Well, I'm
as
saying
much?
people who like don't understand it or aren't like exposed to that like would have. I can see why they wouldn't be interested in it. But I liked it. I thought it added kind of a more realistic depth to it.
I'm a huge Charlie Hunnam fan.
Yeah, I am too.
So that's one reason why I want to watch
So
it.
sad that he's not going to be in Pacific Rim 2. Although
Sons of
John
Anarchy.
Boyega
is in
is,
it,
so
yeah.
it makes up for it.
And if you haven't seen Green Street Hooligans,
I have. That's one of my
the-
favorite
one of the-
movies.
the
I love
best
Green
movies
Street
ever.
Yeah.
So good.
It just makes you want to fight people.
I never
afterwards.
watched Sons of Anarchy though.
Neither have I.
I watched everything except for the second half of the last season, only because all my friends were watching it and they were talking about it nonstop. So I knew what happened. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't think I'm gonna watch this now.
I think I stopped after like season 5. I just got busy and forgot about it. But I liked the show. It was good.
It was fun to watch. Another movie we could talk about is the one movie all four of us went and watched together.
Yes.
We went and watched the anime movie Your Name, and
That's what the
I
movie's
loved
called.
it.
Yeah. Dude, I loved it too.
I think Somber was crying at one point. He was like,
you know what? Damn it! Yeah, I teared up a little bit at the end. It pulled at my emotional strings. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a really emotional movie. You don't know where it's going at first. Like, what is happening? You know, and then you're like, once it all comes at the end, you're like, holy shit, this is awesome.
We should probably give a little description of what it is. I don't think
I listened
most
to a
people
few
know about
podcasts
that.
and a few movie reviews, and I kept seeing this movie pop up. Everyone was talking like, you have to go watch this movie. You have to go watch this movie. And I even think Rotten Tomato gave it like a 90 something.
99.
99, yeah. They gave it a high ass score. And so, what's the best way to describe it?
This is like animated
Rom-com.
romantic. Yeah, it's not really a comedy though.
It's an anime romance.
a-
Which I
It
am
really
not
is.
familiar with at
Yeah.
all. Like
There's-
when
there's-
Raj told me let's go watch this, I was like, "What the hell? You're gathering
Yeah.
4 guys to watch a romantic
Hey, you're glad
anime
you went,
movie?"
right?
And I'm glad I went.
Yeah,
And
honestly,
I'm not
it was
gonna lie,
like-
I was skeptical at
It
first.
was one of those things where like you guys were going, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have FOMO if you guys like this, so I'll just go.
Well, so basically,
But-
the movie starts off with these two people waking up, and they keep waking up in each other's bodies.
Yeah.
Boy and a girl.
Yeah.
Boy and a girl, yeah.
Yeah.
And so they'll spend one day in each other's bodies and go back and forth, and then that's how it goes. That's like the main plot of the story.
Yeah.
There's another like deeper like plot
Connection.
to it, connection. I don't want to ruin anything because you really should watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. Like we went and watched it at Alamo, and we had no idea what we were watching going into. It was like 4 dudes walking into a rom-com movie. literally.
Yeah, but no, basically, like Ricky said, it's just they wake up in each other's bodies every so often, and then one day it just all stops. And so the dude is like, "Why did this stop?" or whatever, because they leave each other notes because they don't remember anything that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they leave each other's notes and like their phones and stuff, and notebooks. And one day it all stops. So the guy, like, what the hell happened? I need to find out what's going on. So
This is
go watch it.
this is the true definition of blind dating.
Yeah.
It really- yeah. So
It's like the
good.
next level Tinder.
Yeah.
Let's see
what right.
else was
So, I
big
mean,
from May.
As far as movie goes, that's about it. But
Yeah.
there are a lot of TV stuff, and well, not a lot. A good chunk of TV stuff is coming out. Wait, before we go to that, there's 2 movies coming out this week: Pirates of the Caribbean and Baywatch. I know, Saber, you'll watch Pirates.
I watched Pirates of the Caribbean. I did not like the last one that came out. What was that? Stranger Tides?
On Stranger Tides, yeah.
That was a waste of time.
I honestly have not liked any of them since the first.
Really?
A lot of people haven't.
I have not.
I haven't seen any.
I like the first and the third.
Yeah. You haven't seen Black
What?
Pearl?
I haven't seen any of them.
It's on Netflix. Go watch that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what it's
How
like.
have you-
For sure watch the first one because it's really good, but like if you don't watch the other ones, you're not missing much.
Yeah, I tweeted the other day. It's like, is it time to start watching the Pirates of the Caribbean
You
movies?
should. You definitely should.
You should watch it, yeah.
I enjoy them because they get into the whole, I guess, ocean mythology. What's the best one?
Kind of like with like the whole Davy Jones and the whole like.
And this one's
You
about-
hear like those pirate
the last one
references
was
growing
about
up.
the Fountain of Youth,
Mhm.
and then I think this one's about Poseidon's trident. And so, I mean, that's what they're looking for in this one. So it's interesting.
Is that Aquaman origin?
Yeah. You see Jason
He'll make a
Momoa-
cameo appearance.
Momoa is just in the background. Yeah, I'll definitely watch. Baywatch, I'll watch just because Rock and Zac Efron are in it, and I think they're hilarious. But I mean, these movies are getting like destroyed by critics
they
right
really
now.
are.
Like the moment I saw Zac Efron in the trailers, I think that was just something I was like, nope, I'm not going to watch it. Cause
What? Zac Efron's hilarious.
Eh.
Neighbors was
Not
funny.
Neighbors-
Neighbors was funny.
Has anyone seen Mike and Dave?
Mike and Dave is
Mike
hilarious.
and Dave is good.
That's a good movie.
I think
I don't know. It's not a movie
That,
I would pay
Dirty
to
Dirty
watch.
Grandpa's hilarious.
One
too.
with
I haven't seen
uh,
Dirty
okay.
Grandpa.
that awkward moment. Did anyone see that one? It had Michael B. Jordan. And
Oh, I heard
Miles
about
Teller
that,
in it.
yeah.
That one was pretty funny too.
See, Zac Efron's good.
Yeah, no, I mean he's
The dude has,
definitely
like,
not like the High
1%
School
body
Musical
fat.
kid anymore. Yeah,
That's so crazy.
Goals, man.
Yeah.
but yeah,
I'll probably
no,
watch
While
it.
we drink beer.
I think I'm gonna skip the Pirates movies though.
I'm definitely gonna watch.
Maybe I'll watch it when it comes on like Netflix or something. But
If it comes to Netflix.
Pirates and Transformers to me are movies that I enjoyed a lot the first time I watched it.
Mhm.
But then I go back, I'm like, Jesus, why did I like that movie? They are so bad.
That's how I am with Transformers.
Exactly.
Especially when
yeah, for sure.
what's his face? Mark Wahlberg
That
got in
shit-
those movies.
we can
That's,
go-
yeah.
We'll have a whole nother rant on
Yeah,
Transformers.
yeah.
All right. As far as TV goes, Sabra hasn't watched it yet, but the finale of Flash happened and it was good.
It was?
I'm just gonna leave it at
Okay.
that because no one else really watches.
I'll
it.
watch it tonight.
Yeah, I'm not caught up yet.
Another one that I binge watched, Raj and I both binge watched, was Master of None.
So good, man.
This season was way better
The
than the first
soundtrack
one.
to the season was amazing too, because you had the Italian music,
Yeah.
then you had like the '90s R&B, hip hop
Uh-huh.
mixed in. So it's like, oh, okay,
That's pretty cool.
Like those first 2-3 episodes where he's in Italy.
yeah,
I was like, man, is it Italy or Rome? Italy, right?
Italy, yeah.
I was like, I want to go to Italy and I want to eat pasta just like he did.
It's cool. Like every episode, like the first episode's just in black and white, and then there's another episode where
It's like a movie. It's like a French movie.
yeah, and like no one talks,
Mhm.
and it's like it follows like two deaf people, and like you just have to read everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's an amazing scene.
That's a really, and they all just connect at the end. So
yeah.
if you haven't seen Master of None, season 2 is worth watching.
Another
it's
one
amazing.
that came out was Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, which I was a huge fan of the first season because the girl in there is the secretary from The Office, not Pam, Erin.
Oh, okay.
And if you're a fan of 30 Rock, you're gonna like this because it's written by Tina Fey as well.
I'm a Tina Fey fan, so,
you
I'll
should
probably check it out.
Definitely watch the first season. First season's definitely worth it. Second and third one get a little like crazy, but it's still fun to watch. And then you go.
I was gonna say one that came out that I love because it's based off one of my favorite books I've read in a long time.
Ooh.
American Gods. It's premiered on Stars, and kind of I think I mentioned it once before. And I was excited for it, but essentially the premise is that all the gods from like all the religions and spiritual belief systems like are real, but like because people have kind of in a modern society have moved on and worship other things like technology and things like that, they've kind of lost a lot of their luster and power. But this essentially follows a guy named Shadow Moon, and he's getting out of prison, and through some events he meets a guy named Mr. Wednesday, who's played by Ian McShane from like Deadwood and movies like that, or shows like that. And it's just so good. The book was kind of graphic, but I guess I don't watch enough Stars shows to know that Stars is like HBO and
Yeah.
they don't
Oh,
tone
yeah,
things
yeah,
down.
yeah.
And the first episode is very bloody, but it's very well done.
Is it set? What time period is it set?
It's set kind of in the modern time,
Okay, that's why
but
it's
it's just
that's
like
why
going
it's
through a
called
lot of like
American
small,
Gods or
like
whatever?
old. Yeah, it's in America, and they kind of go into a lot of detail on like why a lot of these gods are showing up here and things like that. But over time, like Shadow doesn't necessarily know they're gods at first, but over time he starts meeting more and more, and he realizes something weird's going on, and he meets these like more modern gods, things like a guy named Mr. World, the guy named Tech Boy, and Tech Boy basically is a manifestation of like all like computer technology. He can program things into reality, basically.
Oh,
and there's like a media girl who's like the love of reality TV and mass media, things like that. So it's very interesting to see like kind of how they do it, but it's gritty, it's gory as hell, and it's so well done. I recommend it to everyone.
How many seasons are out?
It's just started. There's about maybe 3 or 4
Sounds like some
now.
Black Mirror shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, but it's so good. It's worth it.
Yeah, that's one show that I keep seeing everywhere.
Yeah,
I really want to watch that.
It's so highly rated right now. I think I was looking on Rotten Tomatoes, and the other day it was at 100%.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
100?
it's
So
one of
is
those like,
Master of None?
yeah.
Hell yeah. Master of None's amazing.
And then at the end of this month, House of Cards comes out.
Yay!
Oh,
I can't wait.
My God. I can't wait to see how crazy they get.
Because it just ends in a cliffhanger. You're just like, what the? I have to watch that episode
Well,
again.
dude, the promo that they've been doing these last couple of weeks have been amazing.
that was amazing.
I haven't watched it.
Have you haven't watched any
I
of
saw
them?
the.
Did y'all get the email?
Yeah, the email.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah.
that email was awesome.
Dude, it sent a chill down my spine. I was like, oh, he's watching.
I didn't know if they were promos or actually like Trump's administration. Like, I had no idea what was going on.
Well, Frank's administration is doing a lot better than Trump's, and I'll just leave it at that.
Let's see. What else do we have on this list?
Well, no, I was gonna say,
Oh.
they kind of have to hype it up a lot because like whatever they do on that show, it's not gonna be Trump level. And they were like,
That's true.
Yeah,
it's
true.
like,
That
it's like
is
Trump
true.
did worse.
Dude, what if Trump?
We
What
can't get
if?
political.
What if Trump's a big fan of House of Cards, and then like he sees something Frank does, he's like,
Nah.
well, I can top that.
They use way too many big words. He's not.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. And I guess next video games. Let's see. Raj, you were excited for some Overwatch stuff, right?
Yeah, so this actually the day before yesterday was Overwatch's 1 year anniversary.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I can't
That's
believe
crazy.
It's been
a year.
out for like I didn't get it until like 7 months.
I remember
later.
playing the
It's
beta
crazy.
right
I-
before the movie.
I feel
I
like
played the
it
beta.
just came out because people are still hyped over it.
Now
Yeah.
it's just like it gets more players every
Yeah.
single month. So they did like an anniversary event right now. Basically, they have all new skins, all new kind of modes and like weapons and maps and a bunch of cool stuff. So I'm enjoying it pretty much. I actually play that way too much.
Wait, Sauber, don't you?
It's
have it?
amazing.
No, I'm
No,
thinking.
Ben
I'm
has it.
thinking
Yeah, I
of
have
getting
it.
it.
I need to start playing.
Yeah, I haven't gotten too much into it yet because I've been so obsessed with anime.
I can't blame you for that. I can't blame you for
I
that.
can't stop watching it. I've gone through like 100 episodes of that show in about
Good
like
God.
2 weeks. or
What
something
did I
like that,
say?
but-
You called it. You called it in our
Anyone
previous
can watch,
podcast.
Like 5 seasons of anime in a week. It's Ben.
Man, it took me like a whole summer to finish that whole
Oh
arc.
God, no!
It took
I
you a
can't
week.
stop. I wake up, I like brush my teeth and get a coffee, and I watch it.
Well, at least he's keeping his hygiene.
And you
No?
remember, Ben used to be against
It's true.
subtitles.
Oh
I
yeah.
I used to not be a fan of subtitles.
Oh, you
Which
hit it sub.
What I tell you?
I did see that they are dubbing Hunter x Hunter right now, but they're only through like episode 50.
Yeah,
so
it'll take you
they're way
years
behind.
before you catch
Yeah.
up.
But as far as other video games,
Yeah, how's Injustice 2, man?
Yeah, I was playing Injustice 2. That game's really fun. I'm not a big fighting game person, but I remember loving the first one. This one's way better, I think. The fighting mechanics, just the look of it, like on my Xbox One S, it just looks really nice. Like it's just a very pretty game. The story's good. Once again, like Superman and the people who followed him are kind of bad, but they're not really the main bad guy. In this one, like they established like Brainiac, and it's kind of he's got a lot. There's kind of a lot of storylines going on. You have the introduction of like Supergirl to the team. Batman still is like the central kind of figure as far as the good guys go, and they added in kind of a choice at the end. The final fight, you get to choose which side you want to go. Do you want to go Superman or Batman?
Yeah.
And you get some pretty cool endings either way.
What is this, Mirror's Edge or something?
Well, I remember I first played it and I did the Batman ending, and then I went back and I replayed the last level and did the Superman ending, and I was like, this is like some Dark Mirror shit in like Justice League world. Like, this is like DC Universe Dark Mirror, but it's really cool. And they added this mode called Multiverse, which essentially they can always just spawn this infinite number of alternate Earths that have these kind of like campaign events going. It kind of has very Overwatch-esque in the fact that you can do these and you fight these and you get like points and level up the different heroes you're using and get new gear for them. And then of course they have the normal online multiplayer modes you can play. But the story's really good. It's a little short. I beat it pretty quickly and I didn't even put that much time or go that crazy.
I mean, fighting games are really meant for the story. Like,
Yeah.
you're supposed to go online and play.
But I've been pleasantly surprised with the stories of the last couple fighting games I played. Like, I think the last one I played before this was Mortal Kombat 10, and Mortal Kombat 10's story was also really good.
It was good.
I
love
really
Mortal
liked
Kombat
that
10
story.
Those are like the younger generation.
Yeah, it was like incorporated enough of like the old guard, like Sonya and Johnny Cage and people like that, and Sub-Zero, who was badass. And then like it brings in all these younger ones, like you have Sonya and Johnny Cage's like daughter, and she's a badass, and it's really cool.
Jax's daughter.
Jax's daughter is pretty cool too.
Yeah, so as far as video game goes, that was like the only big one. Well, to us, it was the only big one. That
there were some other ones, but that was. I think
that's really it for me.
Next month we have E3, which is big.
I think it's the first E3 open to the public, right?
This one is,
Which to me doesn't really matter because I stream everything and I watch it.
Yeah, but it's just kind of surprising that they took so long. That it was always just closed to press. But which I do know that like they were a little lax on their definition of press. I know some people who. I
bet you tickets are like stupid.
At our old job, Raj and I like rented it. Like we booked a room and we were in a meeting when Xbox did their and we just hooked the laptop up to it.
I was so jealous. I had a meeting that day.
Blocked out like an hour.
I've been busy for a while.
I'm actually not sure. Like I don't know of any like announcements or anything that. Is really like.
Well, so I'm pretty sure Xbox is going to be nonstop Scorpio.
Yeah, probably.
But I feel like PS4 is gonna steal it because they have so many games that people are excited for.
They have a lot of exclusive games.
They do. Just been killing it this entire generation.
Well, the one thing I really enjoy Sony does is they stop talking about numbers as far as like, oh, we've sold this many consoles and our price has gone up this much. Like no one cares. It's like show us what games you have coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I was like,
and they come through.
Yeah, and the main reason I bought the PlayStation was God of War. And I didn't even know they were making another one. So when they showed that trailer last year where it's all like Viking stuff, I was like, holy shit, this is perfect. Yeah. And then they have a Spider-Man exclusive game for PS4 as well.
That's right. I remember
that looks so good.
That
looks so good.
I think they're doing Uncharted but with the girls.
Yeah, it's with
they are?
Yeah.
The dark-haired girl who showed.
I don't know.
The black girl?
I always forget her names too.
No.
The one in Uncharted 2. The black girl, or not the black girl, the black-haired girl.
Black-haired girl, yeah.
I wish it was a black girl.
I think her name's like Chloe or something like that.
Starts with the C, I think.
Yeah. But no, that one looks pretty good. I love the Uncharted games.
Yeah, there's so much.
I actually still need to beat 4.
I think that
dude, hurry up and beat it.
Wait, what? You haven't beat that?
Wait, 4?
I haven't beaten it yet. I'm like
you watch 500 episodes of an anime, but you can't beat one video.
Because I'm watching 500 episodes of anime.
Well, I mean that Uncharted 4 story is pretty long.
It's
not that long. I beat that in like 2 days.
25 chapters?
Yeah, but I finished it in 2 days, man.
Well, that's long.
How much free time do you guys have?
This was before.
Wait, like 20.
Remember when I had Uncharted 1 through 3? Yeah.
What was it? So actually, this is a good little segue because we can talk about movies. Because I don't know if y'all realize this, they announced that Tom Holland is gonna play the young Nathan Drake in the Uncharted movies.
I heard about that.
Just like him.
Yes,
that's gonna be badass.
I totally forgot what his name was before. It's Drake. Remember as a kid they changed it. They changed it.
It's not actually Nathan Drake.
Oh,
yeah. I totally forgot.
Shit.
Damn it.
He just went back to Nathan Drake after like game.
Well, going into Tom Holland because they released 2 new trailers today for Spider-Man.
Yes.
And that's gonna be my number 1 movie this summer.
Oh,
I don't care how bad it is, if it's good or
there's no way
it's not gonna be bad.
Spider-Man.
I have high hopes for it.
It's not gonna be have him go emo in the middle of the movie.
Start crying.
Hey, if he does, maybe Donald Glover can take over Spider-Man.
He is a high school kid. He is a high school kid.
That's the big thing. I really want to know.
I want to know what his cameo is.
What his character is and what they're gonna do with him. I'm pretty excited about that. Other news, kind of related to Spider-Man, but in a different universe, finding out that Tom Hardy is going to play Venom.
Yes.
That's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. I'm a huge Tom Hardy fan.
Someone saw that picture someone drew this picture of all the DC and Marvel superheroes and villains in a bar. And there's a picture of Venom and Bane having an arm wrestling contest. And I feel like someone saw that. They're like, you know what? Let's get Tom Hardy to play Venom.
Yeah. He's perfect for the role. He's like big jacked dude.
I hope they do good.
Tom Hardy in any role is just always great.
I hope Topher Grace comes back too.
You can take that and get out.
Tom Hardy just beats the shit out of him. Like, give me a symbiote.
Not many, bro.
Yeah, but that one's good. And then the other big one. I mean, those 2 trailers came out. If you haven't seen them, definitely go see them. It makes the movie look even better. And then the Game of Thrones trailer came out.
Dude.
Yeah, Game of Thrones trailer came out.
I'm so excited.
I'm so hyped.
I cannot wait. It's like it sucked so much not having that show in April/May this year because we've had it for like 6 years.
We always had it.
July comes out.
Yeah, they had to wait for snow. They had to wait for a bunch of stuff.
I get why they did it. It just sucked because I was so used to having it, so excited to looking forward to that, and then May or late March and early April starts.
8 episodes?
Nothing. Yeah.
8?
Yeah.
I heard it's going to be very more action-packed.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
They're losing 2 episodes. They usually have like 10, so they
Yeah,
got to make
so
it up.
everyone's gonna
Yeah.
start fighting.
No,
now.
it's
12.
always 10.
Oh, it's 10? I thought it was 12.
Either you get along, or you fight, the Night King. So
And you know damn well they're not getting along right now.
There's only 3 Lannisters left. Because that's what she was, I was like,
Yeah.
this badass family at the beginning is slowly dying off.
Mhm.
Oh, I can't wait for that to come out.
But she
it's gonna
sits
be
on the
amazing.
Iron Throne. So
And then, like,
For now.
Daenerys is on a different throne. Was that a mountain throne?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a temporary throne.
Like, everyone gets a throne. You get a throne. You get a throne.
Yeah, it was weird because like in that trailer, like wherever she was, it didn't look like Dorne, and that's where I thought they were gonna land since Dorne was kind of loyal to
We'll
them.
find
but
out.
We'll see. I don't know. I can't wait though. Let's
Yeah,
see.
that looks good. I should probably finish the 5th book.
Oh yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Although the
What-
books, I mean,
was
they're
it
so
Dance of
different.
Dragons?
Yes, Dance of Dragons. Yeah.
Who knows when the 6th one will come out?
Although,
Jesus.
I'll just let you know now. I'm sure you know that already, but the end of the 5th book is like Jon Snow getting stabbed by the Night's Watch. So yeah, that book is like
It's
so
so
far
slow, yeah.
behind. But
Spoiler alert.
that's a spoiler
kidding.
at this point. And you deserve it.
Yeah.
So we can start getting into, like, I mean, that's what happened in May, and there's, I guess, a few more days left. But then the one thing, next month, June, there's more movies coming out, and there's just more stuff happening in June. I think the big one we're all excited for, well, I'm excited for, is Wonder Woman.
Yes,
Mhm.
I'm
very
excited to see what DC does.
It looks like it's going to be pretty good. I mean, they've all kind of looked like they were going to be good.
Yeah,
this
There's
early,
just something about Wonder
but-
Woman that's giving me hope, though.
Yeah,
Music
I think it's
so
because
too.
it's Gal. It's
Yeah.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's awesome, and the music's great. It kind of has that. It almost looks like a Marvel movie to me at times.
And
know,
that one
I
is
think
in it.
that's
What's the
why.
guy?
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
I like
Yeah.
Chris Pine.
He's a good actor.
He seems,
Yeah.
he seems like a cool guy.
But I just feel like we've seen a bunch of trailers for Wonder Woman, and
That's
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
didn't they release another trailer like last week?
I don't know,
Like,
like
to be honest, the
do I-
trailers haven't revealed a lot of new stuff. They're reusing a lot of
They-
scenes.
they-
Yeah, it's not
They'll
any-
show the
it's not
same
any
scene
major
through, like,
reveals.
a different
They're
change the
showing
words,
more
but-
stuff like I guess the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
but not really the story because I don't even know who the villain is.
Yeah.
We just know it's that one
Shit,
army
that's
dude.
true.
I like, don't know his name. And then there's
Hitler.
a girl. Is it Hitler? Get a Wonder Woman. Then that picture of her putting the sword in her dress.
Oh yeah, the
If y'all
memes
haven't-
that came after
If y'all
that.
haven't seen that picture, it's her ass just squeezing the sword.
That's amazing.
They don't call it Wonder
But
Woman for
it's
nothing.
Also, it's also the first female superhero-driven movie.
Yeah.
Main-
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Marvel's had Black Widow for is it Black Widow?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Black Widow.
Yeah. For how long? And she hasn't got her own movie.
Right.
Yeah, and so I mean DC's beating Marvel on that. I'll give them that. If it's good, well, we don't know. We'll find out. I think a couple of my friends are actually at an early screening of it right now.
Really?
Yeah, he posted a picture of him at the movie theater. I was like, lucky bastard.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm pretty excited for that one. Probably the next one I'm excited about, really, the only other one I'm excited about in June, Cyber knows, is
Yeah.
All Eyes on Me.
You and me both, man.
Yeah, I cannot wait for
Is that
that.
Japanese horror movie?
If y'all don't know what that is, Tupac. Yeah.
Rock Side was a horror movie.
Yeah. I was so mad when I heard you say that.
I did not. Then I finally realized, oh, it's the album.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just excited because that's one of my favorite Pac albums. I love that it's being named after that album specifically. I can't wait to see how they do this. I mean, Straight Outta Compton was an amazing movie.
I was going to say, I'm so excited for it just because Straight Outta Compton was so good. I'm like, this one has to be just
yeah,
as
like
good.
I hardly
Is
had
it the
any.
same director?
I don't know if it's the same director though, but I'm sure they're collaborating. I know they're using the same actor for Biggie that they
Yes,
used in
I
the
saw
That's
that.
what I was
movie.
wondering because
Yeah.
Notorious doesn't get a lot of credit. It was a good movie, but like
It didn't get as much recognition, yeah.
because like Straight Outta Compton, like when that came out, everyone was going crazy. But when Notorious came out, I was like, man.
Yeah.
But I like that movie was good though.
Yeah, there was only one scene Straight Outta Compton that I didn't like was whenever Dre walked in to tell Suge that he's getting out of Death
Oh,
Row.
what's your title record?
Yeah. I was like, that's so stupid. Like he's just like, so what's the name of your new record label gonna be? And he just turns around and he's like, Aftermath.
What
I'm
if
like,
it's beats
I
by Dre?
guarantee you that's not how it went down. Dr. Dre did not walk in while Suge had two like grown ass dogs. It's just telling him, yo, I'm quitting. What are you gonna do about it? You know?
Quit my own label.
Yeah.
It's like,
But other than
buy my headphones.
yeah.
But no, that one looks good.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch that. The one that I'm excited for is the Mummy movie because I was a huge Mummy fan, even with the Brendan Fraser ones, except for the third one. That was just fucking weird.
Is that the
No, but I'm gonna miss Brendan Fraser. Like, I want him to be.
Dude, that guy doesn't age.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Like in the third one, that was his son next to him supposedly, but they looked like the exact same age. But the Brendan Fraser movie was good. I remember that movie when I flew to India. That was the movie they played on the airplane, and it was awesome. I loved it when it came out.
I just kind of I loved the first two, but I just kind of
George of the Jungle.
Oh yeah,
George of the Jungle.
I keep mixing those up.
I kind of view like pirates and things like that. Like I just don't. I'm over it now.
But so the Mummy movie is starting their own like shared universe called the Monster Universe or the Dark Universe. So it's gonna have like Tom Cruise. We don't know what Tom Cruise's character is. There's the Mummy. Johnny Depp is the Invisible Man. Oh God, we just talked about it. What's the guy's name in Pirates of the Caribbean? The bad guy.
Johnny.
We didn't know his name. We just said we knew.
Del Toro,
no, it's
right?
not. No, it's
I
not.
swore it was.
No, it's a guy from.
Well, Javier Bardem.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Well, our sound volume just went up. Well, Javier Bardem is. I think he's playing Frankenstein, and then there's a whole bunch of. So
Russell Crowe is.
Dr. Jekyll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so we'll see how it goes. I think they were going to try to start it with that Dracula movie that came out a while ago, but that one flopped, and no one went to watch that.
Wait, what was this?
Dracula.
Remember Luke Evans was in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I watched it. It was.
Yeah, I think they were like, maybe we should restart this one. But that's why I'm excited. I'm just a huge Mummy fan. I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan too.
Hey, the Mummy, the ride at Universal was amazing.
That's one of the best rides there.
It's an underrated ride.
It's going away.
What?
They're making it into something else. That's what I heard when I was there last.
No, that is amazing.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like a 20-year-old ride at this point.
Oh, that's Disney 23, but that's in July,
E3?
right?
Is that supposed to be E3?
You did?
No, I don't know.
Rod wrote D3 down. We're trying to figure out what it means.
What code is this? Are they making Mighty Ducks thing? Oh, dang it.
No, that's supposed to be E3, and your dumbass wrote D instead.
Yeah, like when you wrote all eyes on me, I couldn't tell what the hell that was.
What's D3?
I didn't know if that was an N or E.
Well, either way,
Work on your handwriting,
there's
bro.
there's a third Mighty Ducks movie. If y'all know.
According to Raj.
But
There's not.
I never read Captain Underpants.
What?
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
what?
I never did either.
I grew up on those.
You didn't
I
know
think
that-
it's because our
I think
age.
we did.
Yeah.
It's classic.
cool.
Yeah,
Book
classic
fairs?
book fairs.
Yeah.
They were dirt cheap back then. I'm excited for
Have
it.
you seen the trailer?
$4
for
a book.
I saw the first trailer, but
Like,
it's
is it
been
close to like the books or?
Dude, I don't remember the books
I
at all.
think
There's
what
so many
they-
different
what-
stories, but
The monsters
Uh-huh.
in the movie. I think they're like doing 3 books in one movie because they had the
Oh,
toilet
okay.
guy and then they had the other guy.
I remember
and
the
like,
toilet one.
And so like I saw like 3 different books in that one movie.
I mean, that
It's
makes
on one
sense because
trailer.
those books are really small.
You know, they have a
Yeah.
pretty like A-list voice.
Voice,
in it.
yeah.
Kevin Hart's in it.
I know Kevin Hart and Ed Helms.
Yeah.
Ed Helms. I don't know if you guys know Tom. Oh god, the guy from Silicon Valley. I forgot his name, but he's in it too. Then jeez, I have horrible
Well, it's
names.
funny.
The evil guy is like he's from the League. I forgot his name too. Well, they're A-list. I'm just really bad with names. But I mean, it looks interesting.
Like, I'm not super hyped for it, but like, I think I'll
I think
check it
I'll
out.
check it out.
The
Yeah.
animation kind of looks like the Charlie Brown movie, the Peanuts movie that came out.
Oh yeah.
And that was a good movie. I like that one.
I think it'll be good.
I don't know if I'll
Yeah.
watch it. I think it's
I'll wait for reviews.
I'll wait for. It will say it'll be on Netflix.
Were any of you all Cars fans? Like,
I am. I love cars.
I saw the first one.
I watched the
I liked
first
it.
one.
I never saw the
I
second
worked,
one.
This is
I worked
why-
at a Cinemark movie theater.
this is
when
why-
the first one
Cars
came
2
out.
is good.
Cars 2 sucked.
I like Cars 2.
Cars 2 sucked. That's why I was like, I'm excited for this one because they're kind of going back to just racing.
What was the second one like? Because
The
I
second-
haven't seen it.
The second one was Mater being a secret agent or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just kind of him being stupid in different countries.
Kind of like a filler in a
Yeah,
movie
it was
type
a-
of sense.
it was a 2-hour
Okay.
filler. Like, he goes to, like, the Japanese place, and he sees wasabi, and he thinks it's mint ice cream. And they were doing that joke for way too long, but...
Is it still Owen Wilson?
Yeah, it's still
okay.
them. That's why I'm excited for this one, because they're kind of going back to racing. And, like, it looks dark.
Yeah, that opening scene
That's
was
true.
super
That
dark.
was
Like, he
really
gets
dark.
destroyed.
Yeah, it's just like
I was like,
I thought it was
you
Dale
peaked like
Earnhardt.
Another movie that looks
Recipes.
dark, but I am not excited for at all, is Transformers: The Last Night.
Oh, we're
They
talking
need to
about that?
I think
Stop
it's going to be a...
making
Transformers: The
these.
Last Movie, hopefully.
Oh, God. No, like, there's a shitload more coming.
If that was the title, I would watch it.
They're so bad. Like, you can only like survive on cool explosions and giant robots for so long. You need plot
And hot
You need
girls.
like good scripts. Like, you need
The one
something.
thing that's weird is because, like, he has, like, a teenage girl in there. I'm like, Michael Bay, no, like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
I've seen what you do with older girls. Like,
She's like,
this
she's like, I'm
creepy.
17, and I was 17 at the time. Like, what the hell?
I thought she was 12. Honestly, that's how
Oh,
small she
no.
was. Yeah, I was like,
But now he has like a love interest or something like that in this movie. An older,
oh yeah, it's another model
Yeah.
college professor shit. But like, none of the trailers that have came out made it look interesting.
No.
Nope.
Like
Agreed.
the whole
Well, this one's
Optimus
like
Prime being a
bad
bad
guy,
guy.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, he's not a bad guy. He's being controlled or something.
If I was Optimus Prime at this point, like I would have hated the Earth like 2 weeks ago.
And then like, I think Bumblebee and Bumblebee's like the only one left, right?
can he talk now?
I think they fixed him. I think
Oh,
they did
oh,
fix
about
him at
time.
one point.
I was just joking.
So I guess XM Radio's lost their contract or whatever it was. I can't wait to see like the what is it? What they call advertisement placement? Where they just
product
put-
placement. Product placement.
Yeah. Where they just put shit everywhere.
Oh, we're probably gonna
Those
see that a
movies are
lot
so
in that
bad.
movie.
Oh my god, they don't even try to hide it.
It's not even subtle at all.
Here's an Oreo monster. Here's a Mountain Dew transformer. But like,
And then they just throw in a quick 30-second commercial
this
ad.
movie's gonna make this movie's gonna make $1 billion.
I just like don't understand. Like I see these movies, especially the last one, like with Mark Wahlberg. I'm a Mark Wahlberg fan, but then like he does these movies, I'm just like,
Dude, he's getting a check.
Yeah, he's got bills to pay, man.
He's
That's
probably
it.
never read
These
one
movies are
comic
complete-
Transformers.
are
Never played
complete
Transformers as a
shit.
kid.
like I remember watching like The Fighter, and like he's like,
Oh, that's a bad.
him and Christian Bale, like it was an amazing movie. I was like, wow. And then like I watched this or like Ted. I mean,
pretty
Ted's
sure-
funny, but like this one, I'm just like,
I'm pretty
why?
sure when they're filming this, he keeps forgetting the Transformers names, and
Oh,
they have
yeah.
to constantly be reminding him. He's like, "Who's the big red ones?" Oh yeah, blah blah blah. Whatever. Like I think Megatron's in this one, but he's going as Galvatron right
How
now.
many times does he die and come back?
These idiots,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh,
that
he
happens
died."
a lot in the cartoons too.
Yeah.
But they do the same shit where they take his body and try to take technology from his body, and that
Yeah.
never works out.
He just starts up again. What do you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, but like, it's gonna make $1 billion. If the last one can make $1 billion, this one definitely will too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, but those movies are not going away. What else do we got here?
Uh,
Ben, you're a huge Destiny fan, right?
Yeah, so I loved the first one. It didn't have a
I
lot of
loved it
replay value.
for a little bit. And then it got
Yeah,
boring.
I got like a couple months out of it, then I got bored of it, and I came back later after a lot of the expansions had come out and got more playing time out of it. And it was really well done. I saw like a lot of potential, but there wasn't enough. I'm hoping Destiny 2 looks like there's going to be more. It looks like they probably fixed some of the stuff and learned their lesson. So I'll give it a try.
I mean, basically, you can't be a single player. Like, you have to play with other people.
Well, no, I mean, originally in Destiny 1 that was the case, but through a lot of the expansions it got to the point where you can do almost everything like solo. There's certain things you can't do, like you cannot do like the raids, you can't do some of like the large like story like final boss fights and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
'cause you'll
sometimes
get
you need
squashed,
people.
yeah.
But they have matchmaking, so it's not like you have to find the people first.
Well,
like they'll find them for
The
you.
thing I'm excited for is
So-
that it's Bungie, Activision, and Blizzard that's going
Yeah.
up. That's crazy.
That's,
like,
that gives me a lot of hope too.
if they mess that up, then that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of
I
writing
just
on
find
this
it funny
game.
that like when Destiny was announced, it was like announced as a title they expected to last 10 years.
Yeah.
And they were just
The
going to
hype
update
for
it.
that game was crazy.
But I think, that's a lot of that's some big shoes to fill. Like when you say it's supposed to last a decade, like that's the length of an entire console's lifespan, pretty much.
That's what they said. That's what they said. Overwatch would be the last 10 years.
Yeah. I was
At this rate, I can see Overwatch
Yeah.
doing that though.
The year just came out.
They
Yeah.
started it better. Like they're doing a better job so far. They
Like,
need to keep up with
The
it.
difference is, because I'm not a big Overwatch fan, but I see the hype. Like,
Yeah.
I see why people are into it. Destiny, like, I played it, I was like, this game, I don't like this game at all.
I couldn't get into Destiny personally
I was
either.
like,
It's a really hit or
what
miss
pissed me
game.
off is it was the first game I got on my Xbox One.
Oh man.
I was so
wow.
hyped. I popped it in. I played like one mission, played another mission. I was like, played a third mission. I was like, keep doing the same shit. Like
Yeah.
the stupid little box that's hovering is like, hey, follow me, but guard me until I open this door. And I was like, oh, okay, we did this before. Why are we doing
That
this
was a
again?
big complaint was the repetitiveness and the fact that they'd have those missions where you need to just kill like 40 or 50 of this thing or things like that. They had a lot of the same
little
problems that like
hoverboards.
World of Warcraft and things like that have.
Yeah.
So hopefully they've learned and they'll like add some diversity, get rid of like those fetch quests like that no one likes.
Another thing that was announced was we saw the poster, I guess, for the animated Spider-Man movie that's coming out in the winter of next year. That was released either today or yesterday.
I didn't actually know they were doing that. But
I knew they were doing a whole bunch
Who's
of
the voice?
I don't know. Shit.
Is it Drake Bell? He was the voice Spider-Man in that.
Someone said it might be Don Glover. No.
Oh, that'd be great.
No, he's still voicing, but for the series. Though,
This
right?
is a TV show, yeah.
I don't know though. Another game that I just today learned about that I'm already somewhat interested in is this one called Dead by Daylight. It comes out in June.
You showed us
It essentially looks like a slasher movie, but you're playing the game,
Which are awesome.
Yeah, like last year there was this game on PS4 that came out called Until Dawn, and essentially you played as like these like 8 kids who go up to this this like snow lodge that one of them's parents own in the mountains, and they get snowed in and stuck, and they start getting stalked by a killer. And it was so well done. It had like all the choices. You got to make all these choices, and depending on how you did it, you could either save everyone, you could save some people, or you could save no one. Like, it was so well done, and it was very graphic too. And they used like base motion capture, so it was actual actors. Like Hayden Panettiere is one of the main characters. You can see her face.
Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
The guy who plays the agent on the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah,
who then, like,
Heroes.
defects, and he's actually Hydra. I never remember his name, but
from Marvel?
yeah,
From Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
yeah, he was in it.
I want to say Phil.
Rami Malek was in it.
Oh, Rami Malek's in it?
Rami Malek was in it.
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It was so well done, though. It was really cool. So I'm hoping that this is going to be like that, and it's kind of like your choices. It would be cool if they do what they're going to do with the Friday the 13th one, though, and let you play as the killer.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
can choose.
Although that is a little sadistic, but would be fun. So.
All right.
I
Well,
look forward to it.
I mean, so we talked about everything that we enjoyed in May, what we didn't enjoy, and then what we're excited for in June. Does anyone have anything else?
I'm just waiting for July, August, honestly.
Honestly, I mean, all this stuff is good, but it's all placeholders until December 16th when I get to
Oh.
watch Star
Oh, yeah.
Wars: The Last Jedi.
We get to watch.
I'm going to
Star
mention
Wars.
that every single time we do one of these.
Oh my
And
god.
we haven't even done a Star Wars podcast yet.
No, we haven't.
That's like a
but we will.
that's like a 4-part series. That's like original trilogy, prequels.
4, man, you're cramping.
And
No,
it's,
no, no, I'm
yeah,
just-
and it's all only going to be Ben talking. By the way, we're just here to watch.
Man, just record yourself.
Yeah.
I'll detail the entire Star Wars lore.
He's not kidding.
Well,
I'm not.
so this was our little monthly one. Don't worry, we have our big Harry Potter podcast. A lot of people are asking for that. We're gonna drop that next week too. As always, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on SoundCloud. Are we on iTunes, Ben?
We're on iTunes.
Okay.
We're on
We're
Twitter.
What else are we on?
Twitter. I know. I was just
And
thinking.
we're
Damn
on
it!
the
I wanted to
gram.
see if he would say it.
We on the gram now. We on Instagram. There's like 4 pictures.
Dude, we've been getting followers while we're doing this podcast right now.
Really?
Yeah. We had
Awesome.
2 in the last hour we were recording.
We should have done the Instagram story, Snapchat bullshit.
Another time.
All right. Well, as always, thanks for listening, and tell your friends about us and come back.
Peace.
Cheers.
Cheers.